Hello and welcome to episode 17 of Gronch Music, the most cultured and diverse podcast on this side of the hemisphere. My name is Lance, and as always, I'm joined by two of my closest friends in the world. First up, he likes to snuff out the Smurfs. It's Lucas, the rat hoarder. Lucas, how are you doing?
First of all, I did not snuff out the Smurfs. I infiltrated them, and I used them to power the school.
And then you murdered them all, so they're all gone.
That's propaganda.
Next up, he's pogged out of his gourd. It's Matthew/Ross/ the Garlic Lord. How are you doing, Matthew?
He's still pogged out of his gourd?
He's pogged out of his
like
gourd 30 days straight.
I like
Jesus
that.
Christ.
That's some bars there.
Ross, have you been pogged for the whole week?
I've been hogging and pogging the entire time.
Hodgepodged.
Ew.
This week we listened to A Rough Guide to World Music by various artists.
Yes, we did. Now listen, this is a very multicultural album, okay? So I want to draw a line right here at the start of this fucking
How many
review,
cultures
right?
exactly, though?
No, I just want to make something very clear. Ross, no racism this episode, okay? It's been bad. It's been fucking unhinged on this fucking podcast. It's been a problem. The sponsors are going to pull out soon. I just want one fucking episode with a little bit of civility.
All right.
I can agree from that. I see where he's coming from. It gets a little out of hand sometimes, Matthew.
That's fair.
He's not even humoring us. Matthew, what were your thoughts on this album?
It was an interesting album, of course. It's a compilation album. I'm not really sure how to compare this to past albums, how to rate it, but I think, you know what? I think it really does its job well. The Rough Guide to World Music, I think the title on the album, it really it fits the description pretty well. That's what I'll say.
I had a hard time focusing when I was listening to this album. I don't know why. It does have like a lot of different elements to it, so maybe that's part of the reason. I don't know. Should we go into the review, starting with Rebellion, the first song?
Yeah, dude. I like this song. This song fucking slaps.
So the first part of the album is like the Spanish style, right?
Yeah. The good part, otherwise known as.
I have the wiki here, and it tells me every single country that the artists are from. So we are.
That is misleading, Ross.
Is it
a very
actually
misleading list?
Oh, is it? Where is Joe Arroyo from?
I think some of them are legit, but like the last two say they're like American, but they're like fucking weird.
Okay, yeah, no, I see what you. I know what you mean, but okay.
Which one is this from?
I say we believe the wiki at 100%. It's never done me wrong before, Wikipedia, so I don't know.
All right, well, in that case, we're starting off in Colombia here. Some salsa.
Cool. That's actually very appropriate because this song really sounds like it's from a fucking like chase scene from a Narcos episode. This song is just lit, dude. It's got sick fucking horns. It's just really loud. It's really fast. I just like this song a lot.
It's very dancey.
I fucks with it.
An interesting thing is actually one of the few songs I could pick lyrics out of or find in a translated version. Very interesting lyrical content.
Well, I just speak Spanish, so I know all the lyrics, just like
nice.
already. Yeah.
Apparently,
I'm a drug dealer, so I also know the language.
I don't know if you want me to go into it because you said no races in this episode, so maybe I shouldn't.
No, please, Ross. It's
all
okay.
Right.
I was lying. The sponsors don't care.
Well, this is a song apparently about slavery.
Really?
Yeah, I watched the music video for it, and I could tell that there's a lot of chain rattling and a slow black man in the desert without clothes on walking around. So I kind of picked up on the cues.
I think the chorus is literally just called "Don't Hit the Black Woman." So, like, there you go. But it's
about a lesson for life.
That's good advice.
Yeah, that's really good advice. You should almost never hit the black woman. There's very few cases in life where that's okay.
Isn't that how Anthony Cumia got canceled? Didn't he like hit a black woman and then just like hit a black woman that was attacking him?
You're thinking of Anthony Padilla from Smosh.
No, what the hell? I don't think he's canceled.
Beat a black woman to death. That's why Smosh doesn't exist anymore.
Jesus,
this is definitely the biggest true song on the album.
Hey, don't fucking say it to me, dude. Say it to Anthony. I love that guy. You think I didn't watch fucking Pokemon parody song review?
I know you did. We all did.
Damn straight.
Good times. Middle school.
What's the next song?
Samaru, another Spanish song, I believe.
This is good. It's pretty similar to the first song, I think. But it's got a fucking sick ass flute solo 2/3 the way through. That's like that's the most marked difference about this song, and I think it makes it pretty fucking good. It's a really sick flute solo.
This one connects artists in both America and the country of Senegal, West Africa.
Really? Ross, who's your favorite Senegal person?
Senegalese.
Senegal, as they're called.
Dude, that's a difficult one. Can you name some famous
easy.
people for me?
No,
Really?
I will not.
Africando is my favorite band.
I just said your favorite
Senegal.
one.
Well, I don't know
You don't
many.
have to be famous.
I don't know many people from Senegal, so I can't really say. I need like.
Any. It kind of sounds like any, Ross. Name one person from Senegal.
All right, Africando.
This guy gets it.
Damn.
This guy gets it.
He solved the riddle. You move on to the next song.
Actually, wait. There's another one in here that I could also speak to. Etoile de Dakar. It's another group from Senegal.
This guy's
So
cultured. He's the most cultured of the most cultured podcast.
Well, that means this album's doing its work, dude. It's doing its job. I'm glad.
Anyways, it does sound like the first two songs are heavily salsa influenced, salsa-esque. Probably just salsa, not really anything.
We got sauced up.
Got sauced
I
up.
love it, dude. I'm feeling very saucy.
Then we move on
Yeah,
to
pretty good.
Dugu Kamalemba. This is like
Ooh,
the
not gonna lie, guys.
first African song, right?
I fucking slept on this song so hard.
This is from Mali. From Mali.
This is where the album gets real rough. Honestly, like the whole African part, it just gets weird.
This was a very I don't know what this song was, man. Like
I don't think it was-
mediocre.
I don't think it was the worst song on the album.
Perhaps not. I just think it's the most forgettable song, and to me that is perhaps a worse crime than being the technically worst.
Well, I think after the two salsa bangers, you gotta slow it down a little bit. It's a very low-key song.
Where's
but
this
it
song
does
from,
get
Matthew? Did you say?
Kind
did
of
you say?
repetitive. So, sorry, what was it?
Where's it from?
Oh, this is from Mali. This is the genre of music is called I might butcher this, but Wasulu.
No, you nailed it. You actually nailed it.
Wasulu music. So
Where's Molly?
West Africa, I think.
in my bag,
This guy got it. It's West Africa.
What?
Yeah, West Africa.
Then we go into Zyko Wah Wah. This is a fucking
This is
nightmarish
the wah
song,
but
dude.
this is the wah song, man. This song goes wah, man. He just keeps going wah.
He does go wah. The wah
Does
machine
go
go.
wah 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 for fucking like 8 minutes.
Go wow!
I was like, this song is almost good. I could see it's like
Dude,
it's like almost there, but then I looked at the time and I was like halfway through. I'm like, what the fuck? This is like a nightmare.
Yes.
It's like a nightmare.
it's like the part halfway through when the song just stops for like 20 seconds.
Mhm.
It's just like their power went out and they had to stop the recording.
I remember, like, I don't know if this is actually no, never mind. But I feel like some of the songs people definitely want them to have, I guess, larger run times than maybe some the pop songs of other parts.
You think
of the
that's
world.
what you think it's intentional padding?
I don't know. I feel like some songs around the world, they like to really, they go the extra mile. They beef it up. They beef up each song. If you compare it to like a Katy Perry 3-minute song over.
Well, in some places, Ross, they don't have Spotify, and they just got to listen to the song, and then the song's over.
Did you
So they
know the
wanna do
reason
a
that
nice long
songs-
song.
The reason songs are 3 minutes because like original records only could fit that much data on it. I think.
Oh, really?
Jews. What?
It's new data, boys.
Excuse me.
What?
No, Lucas.
Ross, did you
don't
say something racist again?
Lucas, this is a culture. We're trying to appreciate culture this episode, and saying things like that is not going to help you.
But
At the end of this, we're all getting graded on how many slights against other cultures we made. I'm keeping a list.
Are you gonna put like a tab in the corner of the video?
You already have like 3 tallies, Lucas.
What I also will say is I didn't mind it too much, but the main vocalist, I don't know why, he just sounded so distorted every time the wah wah came back. Like you have like the wah wah in the background, it's like sounds all nice, but all of a sudden when he comes, he's like wah wah, and then it just kind of blows out my ears. So,
They probably don't have the best recording equipment. And where is this from again?
This is a collaboration with artists from Zaire, Republic of Zaire, and the Congo.
Ooh,
Wow.
The DRC.
deep in the Congo. This is where the music is made. The music of our future generations.
Mm-hmm.
I got real like Wario vibes from this song. Are we going to address that at all?
You got
Like, is there a normal song called Zyko and it just has none of the wahs? It's just like silence.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they had Wario in Africa. Is
It's
he
called
like a
Psycho
warlord?
B. Let's move on. Diane Dioli. The 5th song on the album.
We come back to Senegal for this. This is by
I like this one. This might be the top Africa for me.
It's a chill one. I honestly, it was like, I don't know. The first after the salsa, I wasn't like, I don't know. It was kind of weird trying to pick out some good stuff. Diane
Feeling
Dolly
bone dry.
was probably one of the better ones, I will say, but I don't know. I can't really
I
say
like
it.
the drum, dude. I like the drum in this song a lot. It's got like a weird, like fast drum that's like really quiet in the background. Just sounds like someone's like fucking hitting their desk. It's just like really, I like it. There's something very cool about it, and it's got a lot of trumpets. It's a trumpet out of 10 song for me.
Trumpet Man?
Yeah, trumpets make every song better.
We know what the
Trumpet
next
Man
video
approve
is now.
this?
I don't know if Trumpet Man would approve of the song, honestly. I can't really go inside Trumpet Man's head. I watched a fucking interview with that guy, and I'm pretty sure he's like a legit schizophrenic.
He has an
For
interview?
sure. For sure. He's got some deep-rooted issues.
Damn.
How about we move on to the 6th song of the album?
Ooh.
Rawan Amiza.
Rwanda Misa. This is from Cecile Kayirbois from Rwanda. And I will say, I actually really like this song.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
I don't know. It's like it's very low key for the most part. It's got like really nice little harmonics. Just sounds nice, really. It's nice. It sounds nice. It sounds low key. I could listen to this while just like sitting on the front porch. Honestly,
I could see
it's
that.
just nice. It's just nice to listen to.
I feel like all these African songs have kind of blended into one in my mind, so it's hard to like pinpoint exactly which one this is. Lucas, do you have anything to say about this song? I'll take that as a big no. So now this is where things get weird, okay? Originally, the 7th song on this album is Jono by Tarika, I believe her name is. But that is not available. It's like one of the most enigmatic songs I've ever seen in my life. So instead, we listen to Ratani by the same artist.
Yeah, Retney. It's a nice little song. Sounds very. It sounds more like. I was trying to like place it somewhere, but it almost sounds like in a bit way like Euro influence. Like it sounds something from maybe like Mediterranean in a way.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more modern than some of the other songs, at least, I would say.
It has a lot of guitar.
Yeah, this is at least an industrial tech level. If I would use Civ terms, this is
sounds
pretty
like
good shit.
that sounds like a Tarkov level or something, dude. Industrial Civ.
Tarkov.
You don't think so, dude?
I don't know, dude. I never played that game.
Me neither.
My computer is fucking on its last legs as it is.
How many legs are left?
It's literally supported by toothpicks. That is not even a lie. It is
Wow,
literally
now I need a
supported by
picture of that,
toothpicks.
but
It's very hard to explain. I have like a fucked USB connector that's on the bottom of my PC because whoever made Alienware computers is a fucking literal person with Down syndrome. So I have to like prop up the bottom of it to like fit the cord through so that my computer won't squish the cord. It's the most retarded thing I've ever seen.
you got ketchup on the USB ports. It's a classic issue, Lucas. I don't blame you.
Now for our sponsor, Alienware PCs.
No, never. Let's move on to the
Fine.
next song.
Walmart PCs.
Now this one is
I buy power PCs.
this is the craziest song name on this album. Tasaiki Maboli Heli. That's as good as we're gonna get, I think.
Is this the song where, sorry, I literally lost like all my notes because my computer crashed, but I got a pretty great memory. Is this the song where the guy is like, I'm gonna fuck your papa, I'm gonna fuck your mama? Is it the one where he has that lyric like all
No,
throughout the song?
that's ASAP Rocky. We listened to that 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
True.
Matthew, do you have any thoughts on this song?
First of all, fun fact: this song and the previous one, both from artists who reside in Madagascar. Very cool country.
Is it?
And this one's
Pretty cool movie.
Yeah, this one's a bit more groovy, I feel.
Yeah, I'm not really convinced that this is from Madagascar because I don't see the animated animals anywhere. So
Yeah, right?
True. Where's King Julian?
Where the fuck is Eddie Murphy?
Exactly.
he plays drums. You just complimented his drums.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
That'd be cool, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
Any final words on this crazily named song?
Ross, can you pronounce it?
you want me to try? All right.
Yeah, just a genuine, a deadpan, as hard as you can, trying it to say correct pronunciation.
All right. Psyche Babali Heli.
That was boring.
How's that?
Next song is
Tasiki
Henna.
Boli Bali Heli. That's my try.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Then we go into Henna.
Henna. It's from Egypt. From,
Ooh.
Ali Hassan Kuban from Egypt.
This was not a bad one.
I quite like it,
Definitely
actually.
a little bit better than some of the other songs on this album.
Mm-hmm.
Not great though. Not great. Now the album that this song is from is called "Walk Like a Nubian." How do you guys feel about
I like that.
that? I also like it. It's kind of interesting.
What is a Nubian, by the way? Does anyone know?
I'm not touching that. I don't know.
You just put infinite dings in the counter, dude. Infinite culture dings for that one.
I don't really know, dude.
Oh man, but yeah, I think Anna was a pretty cool song. It was a bit of quite a different experience. I think I think this song and the next couple songs really starts to go through some crazy twists and turns from how the album was previously sounding. So
Yeah, the next song is the first from the Asian category, Tanola Nomads.
mm-hmm.
This is a weird one, boys.
It is a bit of a weird one from Tuva, or I guess just Russia in general, but like Russia, a federal subject of Russia. That's what Tuva is.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Does that count as Asia? I called it Asia. Does that count?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's Asia. It's Asia.
Russia is absolutely Asia. If India is Asia, Russia is Asia. And there's a hardline stance I will take until I fucking die.
Fair enough. I got
look at
really
the artist-
really big Yoko Ono vibes from this song because it's like
Dude,
a
oh,
woman
I can get
screaming
that.
into the mic for 6
Yeah,
minutes.
I could definitely hear that.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna say was very disappointed. I didn't get to hear any Mongolian throat singing in this album. However,
Man.
the artist here, apparently in the wiki, she is known for her Tuvan throat singing. So
What is that?
maybe we heard it and we just didn't realize it. You know, maybe that's what
I'm
the
pretty
song
sure
is.
Mongolian throat singing is literally Tuvan throat singing.
Is it?
Pretty
Am I
sure.
stupid?
Pretty sure you just got fucking exposed live
Oh
on
my
TV.
god! What is? It says Tuvan throat singing or kume.
I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know, Russ, but I'm 95% sure you posted Gronch.
This song
Can-
this song
Yeah,
sounds
but for-
significantly more modern than like any other song from the album. Do you guys realize that or notice that?
We think an information age tech level?
I don't know. It's got some like electronics in it or something.
Yeah, it's got a beat. It's
Yeah.
got an electronic beat to it.
It does have a beat.
They do have a beat though.
You are correct.
Yo, Lucas, for this episode, can we just have like the PNG, the thumbnail just being like the three white kids talking about like the one song or like the one album, discussing like, you know that meme? No,
Not a watch Anthony Fantano. I don't
Damn.
get all the music memes.
You don't watch the guy who bullies the
No,
16
for my own opinions.
rapper on Twitter before going to bed at all? No. Okay.
No.
Nothing.
Anything else for this one?
Let's move on to Goodbye Again.
This is a weird song, man. This is a very empty song.
I
It's
actually like
instrumental,
it a
right?
lot.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's any
Well-
singing.
A lot of flute. It's like sad, weird Japanese. I don't even know if it's actually Japanese. I'm pretty sure it's Japanese.
Feels
Like
like
weird, sad flute music. Like shit, Splinter's gonna murder the Ninja Turtles 2, Volume 7. Pretty
I got
good.
that vibe too, honestly. I thought it was really. I liked it.
I got good
Honestly,
vibes
really
from the
liked
song as well. I agree.
I'm glad we're all in agreement. I actually like this one quite a bit.
it. Mhm.
But you just shit talked it so hard.
Sorry.
I think it's sad that this is one of the better songs on the album because it's really nothing
Why?
impressive.
Because it's nothing. Because
Yeah.
it's literally nothing. It's like a flute melody for 6 minutes.
It's like 4-hour Native American whistle music to fall asleep to. That's what it is, dude.
Oh, bro.
It's sad,
He's right, dude. He's pretty right.
man. Then let's move on to Coasted Wedding Dance.
So
Oh,
this is another one. This is not. I think the original performance that was on the album, the one we listened to. The one
Yeah.
we listened to was by Diego's Umbrella, which like I might not. This might not be like my type of song usually, but like the genre is called fucking gypsy rock, dude. Like
You're
how can I
obligated to
not
like it,
fucking
yeah.
Love this. Like
Dude.
you're just gonna fucking go curse some peasants' crops, and you need something to fucking vibe to. You just put this on your fucking iPod Touch inside your carriage.
Where's this from, Matthew?
this is from Hungary.
Hell
I would have guessed
fucking
Romania.
yeah, dude. Represent.
It's actually
Fuck
this one-
Romanians.
This
All my
one-
homies hate Romanians.
Okay, that's
this
another-
post was
that's-
made by a Hungarian gang.
Multiple tallies on your board. 2 or 3 at
Sorry.
least.
I have to say, this song is nuts. It feels like there's so many like random influences almost. Like this doesn't even feel like something I've listened to. It just feels like a bunch of like a random collage of different styles all into one. But it's kind of a
Yeah, it's
banger.
almost as if the people who made this music just stole from everyone they saw in
Oh my
a nomadic
God.
lifestyle and finally coagulated the results into one
ding,
piece of music.
There's a huge tonal shift when this song comes on compared to the rest of the album. It really is bizarre. It feels weird. I think these like last 4 songs are so much different from the rest of the album.
I agree.
It's
The
very
first half,
strange.
like- Yeah, it's a very like I don't know. It's the first half compared to the second half. There's just so much. I don't know.
It's really
maybe-
different.
Maybe it's because we don't know enough African music. Maybe that's why. But it just feels like holy. It's like a different palette every single song.
Man, all the shit with the black people sounds the same. That's what Ross is trying to fucking say, but he doesn't have the balls.
Yeah, when we ended the recording, you said the same thing.
Don't
So,
get. Wait until we get to buckwheat, dude.
yeah.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Next song, When I'm Up, I Can't Get Down.
Oh,
So this song, the band is called Oyster Band,
mhm.
and one of the first lyrics has the word oyster in it. That freaks me out. 0 to 10.
That's really corny. Yeah.
I don't like that at all. It really put me off the entire song, and it's a 0 out of 10 from me.
I have an interesting fact about this song, actually. So, Oyster Band originally from England. Now, here's the thing, boys. This is actually the first time This is not the first time I've heard this song.
Whoa.
This
Interesting.
song was covered by by a Canadian group called Great Big Sea,
I'm familiar.
and they
I'm
popularized.
not. Can you
this
explain
song.
it to a layman, please, who's never heard of that band?
I think they're from the Maritimes. I could be wrong, but they covered the song, and I think after they did that, it became widely popular, especially in Canada. And it's kind of a banger. So I love the song.
I see.
Yeah,
So,
I just think it's like when I was listening to it, I'm like, this song's pretty good. And then I took a step back and I'm like, the only reason I think this song is good is because I just listened to like 50 minutes of African music that I hated. Like, if I'm being honest with myself, that's the only reason.
It's like you're in the airport and you see another American. You see another white guy.
Yeah.
It's been like the first time in so long. You just want to talk to someone who speaks English.
Ding.
Now, you said this song is English, right, Matthew?
Yeah, it's from so the band's from
It's
England.
definite. This
And-
dude sounds like a fucking shitty Morrissey.
And this album, like the Rough Guide to World Music, is from England. So like,
Ooh.
Yes, it is.
it's a guide to their own music.
And this is the one they chose.
Yeah. Well, this is the only one they had the money to buy, I think.
They definitely could not afford the Smiths
Yeah.
or the Beatles. So what the fuck are they gonna do?
Oh god. It would have been really good if there's like a random Sex Pistols song on this album.
Dude, if fucking Sex Pistols came on just randomly in this fucking album, I would have been so hyped.
It would have been crazy, dude.
God damn, that would have made this a 10 out of 10. Fuck Oyster Band. All
Then
my
we
homies
move on.
hate Oyster Band.
We move on to Hot Tamale Baby. What the
It's
fuck is
another
this, dude?
fucking weird one. I describe this song as like Elvis jumping the border to Mexico to score Adderall. That's kind of how I feel about this song.
This sounds like. You know what it sounds like? This sounds like we went to the Weird Al album and just picked up a random polka song and just like try to sample that and make another song. It's kind
Yeah.
of what it sounds like to me. So
This is like the
The
only
genre.
song, one of the only songs that they could actually afford again. It's just like a random generic bad song. Really nothing special about it at all. It's really sad but true.
White people don't give their royalties away. What can we say, dude?
Then the last song on the album, the one we've all been waiting for.
Thick my dick.
Yep.
What's the song called?
Thide me daka.
Ah,
God damn it.
This is a Gaelic lullaby.
Now, let me start off by saying we should just let Gaelic die. It's a dead language and we should let it die. We shouldn't
Just
acknowledge
let
its
Scotland
existence.
die. What?
Now, that's a mark on my board, but I'm willing. It's a
Ding.
point I agree with, so.
Dead language minus 10.
This song was weird. It was just weird.
Wait, you guys ever think if they just released like fucking like Latin albums? Do people do that? Like ancient Latin albums? Is that a genre?
There's gotta be. There's like albums where it's just silence for like an hour. There's gotta be an album like that. There's albums for everything, man.
True.
I actually was pretty good with the song because I've heard Gaelic music before, so I'm right with it.
Really?
Nice little lullaby, so I'm cool with it.
Where exactly have you heard Gaelic music before?
When I went to Ireland and Scotland.
Frat Ross is white.
True.
I didn't know they played Gaelic music though.
Yeah, no, they do want to preserve the language. I think also, like in 2016, I don't know what happened, but I remember like searching a bunch of Gaelic stuff with like Chris and whatnot. I don't know, it was weird.
Who?
Who?
The viewers who?
Side character? Anyways, yeah, I'm okay with it. I like the song, so.
And that's the end of the
Yeah.
album.
I'd say it ends on a high note.
Rough guide to world music.
I'd say it ends on the same way it starts. Very bizarre the whole way through, basically. Matthew,
Mm-hmm.
let's cut to the point. The Rossometer. Boop, 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 boop. What is your
Alright.
rating of this album?
Lance, how many dings, other cultural dings did we get?
I don't know.
So factor in.
There's no way we're gonna know.
It's got to be at least 40 or 50 or something like that, dude.
There's a lot of dings.
All right, that's factoring into the score. All right.
Really?
Okay. Honestly, I didn't think it was that bad because I think it's just trying to give you literally a rough guide to world music. It's not trying to give you, as you were thinking, the Smiths, the Beatles. You want the most popular of the popular artists from around the world. It's just kind of giving you, the middle of the middle, maybe some of the low.
Some of the low.
Not the low.
What the fuck?
This is a middle low album according to Ross. So let's see what he rates it with that.
This
in
album's
mind.
pretty good. You get some of the middles and some of the
Some
really
of the
lows.
None
Shit
of the
songs.
highs, some of the middle, some of the low.
The media. Yeah. Well, I guess what I'm really trying to say is, although some of the songs are just like very maybe difficult to listen to on first listen, just because maybe there's a cultural barrier, maybe it's just, I don't know, can't understand lyrics or whatnot. But I think it does its job pretty well. I think you could definitely look back at this album and go through it again and see what else you can pick out. It's not bad. It's not perfect either, but I think it's pretty good. So I'm going to give it an ROS.
Whoa.
Your rating scale fucking eludes me, Ross.
That's way more than I thought.
I don't think it's really bad. I don't think it's even mediocre. I think there's like some good parts in here, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's your right to have an opinion, Matthew. And I'm glad you stand by it.
Thank you, sir.
How about we move on to the meme archetype?
Oh boy.
Doomer!
I actually think this one's easy.
Doomer!
I think this one's easy, and once I tell you guys my reasoning, I think you'll agree. This
Is
is
it
a this is a
perhaps?
boomer album.
I
It's
agree.
Big
Okay,
boom
good.
energy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Thank you.
Ooh,
This
it
is
a
exactly
boomer
something that
album.
my parents would listen to, my mom would listen to, something like that.
Yeah, this is the most boomer shit.
I think you're right. Yeah. Okay.
How about for the song? Which song brings you the most boomer energy?
Okay. My top 3 is probably like "Goodbye Again," "When I'm Up I Can't Get Down," and "Rawana Misa."
I feel like we should choose an
top 3,
African song. I feel like we
One?
have that obligation.
Okay. Well, what's your top? Okay, top 3 African songs then.
Oh
Let's see.
God, Matthew. Honestly, I'm okay with whatever one.
Jeez. Lucas?
You guys want Rawana Misa? You guys like that song?
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it.
Classic. Am I right, folks?
Rawana Misa, boomer song. Lucas, do we have an ad read today?
Of course we do, Lance. Today's sponsor is Paternal Abandonment brand Cigarettes and Milk. Shipping times range from 18 years to infinity. Use promo code Gronch to get 50% off your mandated child support.
I ordered some yesterday, and I can't wait to get my cigarettes in an infinite number of years. I'm waiting with bated breath. Matthew, you've been tasked
Yes,
with
sir.
picking out next week's album. What do you have for us?
All right. So when I listened to Lucas, what'd you call the last song on this album?
Thick My Dick.
Thick My Dick? Yeah. So when I listened to this and I heard the Gaelic, I kind of realized what I had to pick. Not a Gaelic album, don't worry, but I've been thinking about this one for a while, and I wanted to have like a homage to young me.
Homage.
Yeah,
Homage?
Let it
homage.
slide. Just let it
You
slide.
wanted to have a home? No,
wanted to have
no, Lance. A homage?
I want to home my edge.
We have just spent an entire hour going across the world, Ross.
Yeah,
You cannot learn how to pronounce homage.
a homage. I want a homage, dude.
How fucking dare you?
Any
What's the fucking
homagers?
album?
Anyways, an homage, a homage to young me. And when I first started listening to music, there was one band that I kind of listened to just like continuously. Not any albums per se, but just all of the bangers. And that band was U2.
Really?
And
Mhm.
I listened to this band for who knows how long, know all the singles, know all the bangers, but I never listened to an album. And I really would like to go and listen to an album. So this week we'll be listening to The Joshua Tree by U2.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay. I'm interested in this. I was actually listening to some U2 like a couple weeks ago.
I'm glad you are, because I'm very interested in this album. So
I do
Kinda
have a
scared.
feeling that
I heard
U2, they only have like 5 hits and the rest of their songs are complete garbage. I feel like
might be a fair assessment.
I feel like that's
honestly.
definitely the case, but we'll have to see.
We'll see.
I heard that Bono guy's literally made out of shit. I'm kind of worried about it. We'll see.
Yeah, that's a fact. Are you ready for your
Ding.
question, Lucas?
You know what, Lance? This week I'm actually not ready, but I want you to hit it with me anyway.
This one's
Hit it to me.
bizarre. I'm kind of running. I'm scraping the
Just hit
bottom
me.
of the barrel. Okay.
Okay, good.
When you imagine sleep, or when you imagine when you're going to bed and you imagine you're counting sheep, what do you exactly picture in your head, Lucas? Paint me the picture.
I don't know, Lance. I'm an intensely anxious and deranged man who cannot control his thoughts. So usually, if I try and think about animals doing anything, the actions will quickly devolve into violence and obscenity.
Okay, fair enough. That's it. That's the end of the podcast. Fuck it.
What if I use my lifeline on that one, dude?
That's a
What
bad.
What if I asked Ross what I thought about
Lucas,
in my dreams?
That was a bad answer to a bad question, so I can't even blame you. Okay, that's it. We're over. Done.
You should have
Goodbye.
used my fucking lifeline.
Yeah.